Yeah, we're.
Hello, guys. We're back live. This is Bobby Chamberlain for the Legends of Pocket Billiards, coming to you live from Streetlights Billiards Academy, just outside of our nation's capital of Washington, D.C., in Alexandria, Virginia. We just come off a dinner break. Uh, we have Shane Van Boening, the South Dakota Kid, aka SVB, aka Captain America. I just got word that the Moscone Cup team is completed. Chris Reinhold filled in the last spot. Congratulations to him. Well deserved. I think he's going to do very well. Congratulations, Chris. And we are here with Shane Van Boning trying some more high run attempts. He's scheduled to go for a few more hours. This is his last scheduled day. However, if he wants to stay another day or two, he's certainly welcome. He will be back. This will not be his last attempt. He did say next time I want to come for a minimum of a week if I can. He's never been, well, a lot of guys have never been put in this position where they've had unlimited attempts for high runs. Yeah, I can tell you one thing, his endurance is good. Not much in the way of gigantic numbers today. He's had some bad rolls, which happens in this game. 155 earlier, many 80s and 90s in his range. So that's still good pool. You run 80 balls, 70 balls, 90 balls. That's all great pool. You don't got to be 200s or a million. You know, we're getting to see some good pool. Hopefully, everybody's getting to learn a little bit here by watching the stream and getting to see how he plays. And that's the whole idea, folks, is to get these world champions in here and be able to showcase them and see what they can do and see if y'all can learn from their ball pocketing ability and their pattern play. I was saying earlier, if you're say like you're a somewhere in the range of a APA 5, somewhere in that area, um, and you want to improve your game, uh, pick up straight pool. Hopefully, you've seen enough here that by watching and continue watching that you'll see what to do and maybe even some things what not to do. But the idea is that playing this game it will help you with your patterns. Playing eight ball, which is the most popular game out there, played in most leagues. Typically playing eight ball. You want to try to clear the upper half of the table, out of the way most of the time as much as possible, and leave your last ball or balls closest to eight as possible. Straight pool the same thing, except you're just dealing with a whole rack. So once you get a break ball in position that you think that you're going to play, which would be the 15th ball, to lead into the next rack, the 14th ball is a key ball, which will set up for the next rack, just like that key ball was set up for the break shot. And that's the basic idea. Hope y'all are enjoying the stream. I know there's been some outage in the area, a few problems. I've got a great IT crew that stands by on everything and doing great work. Shout out to all of them. Shane had a couple of goals. He did beat his high run. He ran 308 balls yesterday. Scratched on his break shot. And then came back with a 210 and scratched on his break shot again. So he told me if take away the scratches, I had a chance to reach my goal of 800. me that 5 days just in the situation, he just would like a little more time to play. And he's got a little bit of sinus issues today, so he's struggling a little bit. But he just ate dinner, and so hopefully he's ready to go. I don't want to be doing a play-by-play much. Miscues on the bridge. Start over again. Okay, guys. Yeah, little struggle a little bit today. Shane's had some sinus issues, but he's good to go now. Looking for him to snap off another good run, a couple more good runs. Anything over 100 is great. You'll see some good pool when guys run 100 or so. Yeah, he's never racked up balls unlimited for playing street pool ever in his life. So this is all new to him. I think he's doing very good at it. It's a really good pool that y'all are able to watch. I've had a ringside seat doing a lot of the racking for him, so certainly got to see plenty. He's having a good time. It's very enjoyable. Frustrating at times, of course, but that's what happens. You can't succeed all the time. Balls get kissed in, and different things can happen. Big thing with straight pool is the break shot. Hopefully, you get enough spread out, and then try once you get them spread out, try not to bump into balls too much because it can cause problems and get toward late in a rack, you start having 2 balls or 3 balls stuck in a cluster. It's hard to break them out and still get a shot. Some people play the game a little different. I like to play outer inner, try to clear as much of the outside of the border, like a large picture frame, so to speak. Try to clear out your large frame to make room for the inner frame. Sometimes you get, a lot of times you can have a straight in shot instead of just making that ball. You don't want to wait, and because leaving the ball will help you later on the rack too. Once you get them free, things change a whole lot. And in playing this game, you'll see a lot of times once you start to view the game and see the patterns, you'll see what balls that will be left at the end. Like this rack is going to be, looks like the 14 and the 8 will be left at the end. Or it'd be the 7 and 8, one of the two. So he'll just work his way to clearing everything off. High run today is 155. The count of the racks, if you look at the score, there's right underneath the sponsorship logos, you'll see a 0, that means nothing. And then you'll see a blue 3, that's the rack count. Instead of putting up 14 points every single time, we just do rack count right now. We can do it any way we want. That's what the players requested, so we're keeping it the way that he wants. So you see that the number is 3. You would take 3 times 14, and that's how many balls he's made consecutively. So that would be 42. And then you'll count this rack here. So 14 times 4 would be 56. And just keep on adding 14. Guys, you can share our page on your Facebook page. When you see it, just click the share button. It's a free live stream. You get to watch Shane Van Boening for free on a live stream and share with your friends. I'm sure they'd be happy to see him too. Yeah, when you get the angle to the shots, you start seeing the angles. You can start predicting what balls you should be shooting. That's when you know you're starting to play the game correctly, and that will help your game. You can learn a lot just by watching, but always practicing is always your best thing, of course. But it will make you shoot better just watching these top players play. Thinking the whole time during this rack, and every rack that he plays, he's thinking about 2 balls. What ball he's going to leave to go start the next rack, and what ball is going to lead him to that ball. That's what we call a key ball. So he's looking at really where he's going to leave his last 2 balls at before he shoots what would be the 14th ball in the rack.
looking good, man. Looking good. That was a tough one.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Shane is on a run of 6 racks. Takes 6 times 14, 84. Okay, guys, I want to spend a few minutes here and thank some of the people that wanted to be sponsorship. What an enormous list. I don't think I've ever seen any event with as many people that have wanted to be involved. Amazing. Give a shout out to Chris Renfro at outsville.com. Just so y'all know, he carries a lot of stuff on his website. He has his own chalk and other things, templates. And right now you can go to his website, you can save 10% off anything on his website at www.outsville.com. Chris is a super nice guy. He's at all the events, does a lot for pool. Type of people that we like. Positive attitude, nice guy. And he is giving 10% off his site. Just type in the coupon code, the word Legends, and receive 10% off. Go and visit him, folks. Give that chalk some try. I think you'll love it. Thank you, Russ Thorne. We appreciate it. Nice. Thanks for the nice positive comments. That was great. All right. Want to welcome Ivan Lee with Ivan Simonis at Airmouth Balls. Became double sponsored today. He does a lot for pool. He's the BCA president. Welcome, Ivan. Looking forward to having you around for a very long time. Nick Varner Cues and Cases, 8-time world champion Nick Varner has his own line of cues, sells plenty of other products for all your home tables and commercial. In the Box Sportswear. Visit them, folks. Elvis is his name, not Elvis Presley, but Elvis. Super nice guy, really smart. I was just at the International Open, and he always had minimum 10 people around his booth trying to buy shirts. Great uniform type shirts. You can print any logos and everything you want on them. Logos will stay on there for as long as you own your shirts. And terrific colors. But go to the inthebox.com and visit Elvis's site and pick up a couple of those shirts. Big shout out to Roy's Basement. Thank you, Roy. You do a lot for pool. Got the biggest stable of world champions of any body out there. Action Central with Roy's Basement. You can always go to Roy's Basement. He will share our feeds, our live streams. He does a lot for pool. We have several of Roy's players that are in line to participate in our high run event, our straight pool high run event. One of the first ones is coming up this next Monday. Ruslan Chinahoff, 2-time world champion. And Ruslan can run some balls. He knows the game. And again, I don't think he's been put in a position to have just to sit there and continually run high balls. Nobody really has. So let's see what these guys can do. Bull carbon fiber shafts. See the Bull, guys. The latest technology in carbon fiber. Only at Bull Carbon. Justin Craig Custom Cues, J.K. Craig Cues out of Mississippi. Visit Justin, AZB TV with Upstate Al. What a nice guy. Just got to spend some time around Al the last few weeks. Boy, this guy really works hard for pool and volunteers to help everybody he can. That guy loves pool. Ivan Simonis billiard cloth, Aramith balls. We're using 760 Simonis cloth, and we are using the Aramith Tournament TV edition Durmith balls. They are standard 2 1/4, 6-ounce balls. Great designs on the balls. This particular design I saw back when the International Pool Tour had come out. Aramith had made them a particular ball, and this is the same set, just in different colors and a different cue ball. Used a measle ball. Outsville.com. Visit them, guys. 10% off of anything you purchase on their site-wide. Shuriken Cues. Now, there's a company you want to look at for cues. This guy builds tremendous cues. His wood designs are incredible. He'll build you a whole cue or just a blank, and you get to have one of your local cue makers or favorite cue makers turn those into a custom 2-piece cue for you. Of course, Roy's Basement. Thank you, Roy, for everything you do for pool. And luckily, he's in our area. Streetlights Billiards Academy, the official home of the Legends of Pocket Billiards. DMV Amateur Tour, Chris Wilburn, thousands and thousands of followers. Does a lot for local pool in the Northern Virginia and Maryland area. Shuriken Cues Black Friday is having a sale. Here's a good one here. Griff's of Las Vegas, the #1 pool room in all Las Vegas, Mark Griffin, 5 decades in the billiard industry. Jacoby Custom Cues, David and Brandon Jacoby. Thanks, guys. It was very generous for your sponsorship. We appreciate it and look forward to doing some more with y'all. Great cues. You can visit Jacoby Cues. They have shafts for everything that you need. If you want a low deflection wood shaft, they have it. You want carbon fiber, they make them in different sizes. They'll custom make anything that you want. From head to toe, whatever you need in billiards. They have great playing cues. Their designs are incredible too. They probably can just design anything you want. Send them a sketch, they'll make the cue for you. Griff's Deluxe Pool Room, Las Vegas, the #1 place to play at all of Nevada. Okay, guys. Well, we're moving right along here. When that number hits 8 here, just below the score marker's banner, that means he is on a run of 112 consecutive balls. Yes, Lori, I agree. It seems like that. He has gotten out of a lot of jams, and he don't have a big history of straight pool, and he's just a great shot maker. He said he has practiced many times and has run several 200s, and he never continues his runs. He just said 200 just quits. Then he'll go back to play a 9 or 10 ball. And I know y'all know how hard he works on his game, playing rotational games, and how much time he spends on his break, hours and hours and hours a day. And he told me he's going to start working on his straight pool game now. He's such a great shot maker, and I still put him at one of the better players in the world that play this game, because he just finds a way to win. At the American Straight Pool Championship a couple weeks ago, he started out the gate, played race 125, let him continue his run. He ran 210 in his second attempt at the table. So he definitely can run hundreds. He's proved it here this week too. And he will be back probably quite a few times. Yeah, absolutely loves the academy here and loves the area. He also loves fishing, otherwise he would stay for a couple more weeks. He loves fishing way more than he loves pool, if you can imagine that. He likes ice fish. A lot of pool players are turning to fishing now that really like it. I see Scott Frost is really into it. He's another top player, loves to fish. John Brumback, Shannon Dalton, a lot of guys like to fish. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, the score is correct. It's 8. I just double checked. And my tech guy says yes, it's 8. What you want to do if you're looking at the balls, imagine patterns like they're square, rectangular, whatever. What straight pool players tend to look for is triangular designs. Something that sort of looks like a little bit of a triangle, if it's sideways or not quite geometrical. But what that would do is create an end game getting to the 14th and 15th ball, where they have less movement on the cue ball, so they can get the best position they can for their break shot coming into the incoming rack. So I don't want to do a play-by-play, but he's going to do 14, then the 5. He's going to shoot the 14, not quite get straight on the 5, get it where he bump that one rail. So he'll come out one rail, bounce off the center diamond, get as straight in as the 15 can. He doesn't want to overrun position. He'd be better off being below the ball. As such, he's slightly below. So that way you don't got to go into the back rail and move the cue ball too much more than you have to. So you'll just slow roll that ball in and have an angle for the 6. Next rack, that's 8 down. That is 9 down. So his run right now is 126. I apologize, guys, if I'm sniffling at all. If been in bad health for a few years. I'm just now getting myself back to feeling better. Day by day, definitely. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, Seagull and Rippy both fish a lot. If you look at that break shot, that's one of the better break shots. He tends to like to draw into the rack, where more controlled straight pool players just try to get him free and don't let the cue ball get away. Take a chance of scratching. That was a very controlled break. That might have been one of his best breaks of the week. Alright guys, let's see what's going on here. Looks as if his last two balls will be the 9 and the 8. So after he pockets a 2, you'll see what appears to be the 12, 8, and 9 will have some type of little triangular design. That is done on purpose. You will see this design happen in many, many racks. So where he doesn't have to move the ball much to get to the next ball.
Good shooting, man. Good shooting.
I'll play the 4.
Alright, 4 ball.
Alright, if you see the 10 down there, or 10 up there, just under the sponsorship logos, 10 times 14 is 140. So he's on a run of 140 and counting. again. All right, guys, he's at 11. Means his total now is 154 consecutive balls. When you see the angle like this where he's actually cutting the ball to the left to a left pocket, depending upon where he hits in the rack, he will tend to hit a more toward the bottom of the ball, even draw it. Sometimes if you blast it, depending upon where you hit it at, the cue ball will just splat against the rack and go to the side rail. Or from this angle also, it can tend to draw all the way back up the table where he's at. That's what I like. Everything's under control. Balls are spread apart. He's got a 6-ball for a break shot in line unless it gets moved. So now he's just got to work through the rack here. 15-10, bump a couple balls over and out of the way. Welcome Dean Klein, welcome Jesse, Triple J. Jesse used to hang into the billiard room where I had a few pool tables at Hard Times Cafe in Woodbridge. Fine player. Jesse, did you sign an alpha data when you saw me run that 311 on my diamond table? I'm just teasing, Jesse. I know you were there. Well, I don't want to do play-by-plays a whole lot, but I mean, what you look at here is probably leaving the 7-6s, the last 2 balls on the table. 6 is last ball to lead to the next rack, and the 7 is the 14th ball, which will be the key ball. But sometimes when you see patterns, they can get broken also. Laura, is that a clap or a pray? Looks like a couple hands clapping. All right, guys. We do have one of our sponsors, Roy's Basement. If y'all like to go to his page and visit Roy's Basement, then certainly you can comment on that page also. We appreciate if you bounce around a little bit. Roy is connected to us, connected to the hip, so we share each other's content. And just remember, everybody's welcome to share our content. Just the live stream. You cannot post any of the videos anywhere else on YouTube or anything like that. We do have rights to everything. We don't wish anybody to do that, but we wish to try to help pool. Yeah, Jesse, I think I was using a broomstick a few of those days I played you that. I remember the 9-pack I put on you. I think it was 9. Was it 9? 9-pack playing 9. Jesse could play, that's for sure. Hope you're back to playing again, Jesse. It's a great game, and that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get more people interested in playing. Okay, 12 racks down, guys. That means Shane's run is at 168 consecutive balls. Shane will spend some time studying the rack. It looks like he's frustrated with the way the balls broke apart. You can never tell exactly how they're broken apart. But I assure you, he's already trying to think of the last 3 balls or so on the table. That's about 4 racks in a row where he's played that end pattern into like a triangle type pattern. I learned that pattern years ago when I was a kid. I didn't know much about straight pool, but Wimpy Lasser had mentioned that to me, and later when I got a little older, Nick Turner had said that it's very common. Guys, we have tons of sponsors here. I've never seen so many people wanting to get on board. It's just going to keep on adding up. So when you see these logos, if you're looking for any billiard products at all, please visit these guys. That's what keeps them going. In the local area, American Billiard covering. Matt Sweet, our #1 mechanic in the area, has done a fine job on our table here. And he also he has new and used tables available. He is the diamond dealer. If you like a diamond pool table, you want to reach out to Matt Sweet, American Billiard covering. He does stock a few. He can let you know the approximate dates to get anything that you want done. He can get installed for you and leveled, and you'll be ready to play the same day that he comes to your house and you play pool. Great guy. He treats everybody the same. Treats everybody nice. So if you need a diamond pool table, give American Billiard covering Matt Sweet a call. He can help you out. If you need your table moved, and if you're in the Northern Virginia, Maryland area, Southern Maryland, DC, or recovered, he can help you there too. If you're a billiard room within so many miles of Washington, D.C., a few hundred, he can come in and recover all your tables too. No job too big for Matt. Yeah, Shane has told me he's starting to really get used to the table now. Some different conditions there. He's not used to playing on 760 cloth. But the main thing is these players can adjust at this level. Moscone, back in the day, he would, pardon me, guys. Seven balls in the pocket, he was shooting. So sometimes you get like 7 balls, the balls can pop out like that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, good.
Oh, and good one.
All right, 13 racks down. Sorry, I had a break there. Which is 182 balls and counting. You just take that score marker, it says 13, times it by 14. So if he gets to this rack here, 14 racks will be 196, so you all know. 182 at the moment and counting. Zach, I don't know what that comment means. He's not on a mission to break 626. He said he wants to break 800. Just to let you know. And he's at 196 right now. 196 plus what's going on this rack. So right now the current total, if you're counting right now, because I'll count them down till we get there, but it's at 197, so he's playing for 3 balls to get to 200. $198.
I'll play to 15.
All right, 15. Good shot.
If you're having problems with your video being streamy, you might want to restart your phone or laptop. That is 200. 200. 200 and counting. All right. He moved his break ball. Some of you guys in the chat are brutal. Zach, you're brutal. I hate to hang out in y'all's pool hall. Oh, that's a little better, Zach. Thank you. He's just spent a little time here and walk around. He's definitely got some issues, this rack. He really doesn't have a break shot. He could have the 4 below the rack. The 6 is real high. If he can get to that, that'd be good. But the 1 ball's in that area too. No, he's not going for 1,000. He wants to run 800. When or how, I don't know, but he will be coming back here again real soon. It's fishing season for him. Otherwise, he'd stay for at least another week. We've already got him scheduled again, coming back already. And Monday we have Ruslan Chinahov, 2-time world champion, a great straight pool player, coming in on the live stream on Monday. About 12 o'clock, between 12 and 2, we'll post a time. Yeah, for all you guys out there, you're welcome to switch streams. Go to Roy's Basement. Follow his page also. He's got our stream going on. Support Roy. Without Roy, we wouldn't have any action matches. He's the one who creates all the action, so definitely support him. James, you're funny. You're lucky to make one in a row. Well, if you can't make one in a row, I can tell you one thing. At least you're getting to watch some good pool. Yeah, Ruslan knows straight pool. I don't know who TV Dude is. TV Mike, maybe? I don't know. I don't follow that in. That's the tech guys. I don't follow that. Thank you, Jake. 15 racks complete. Shane is on a run of 210 balls and continuing. Take a look at all the sponsors, guys. I've never seen so many sponsors. Jake, I'm 30 feet, 35 feet from where Shane is. Usually I do a lot of racking right now. I'm trying to help y'all out here. Let's do the break shot here. Wow, that's a great recovery from a high break shot. And he's got a cluster and a few problems, but let's see what happens. So Shane has broke the 200 mark again. Yes, Christine, let's go. Let's go, SVP. No, Zach. He ran 22 racks, which was 308 balls and missed his breakout shot yesterday. He ran a 210 yesterday also, a 196, a 186. He's run tons of 70s. It just takes a while to get used to it. You guys got to start feeling it, start seeing the patterns, get the ball speed down. And yes, 22 is his best. He's never tried for high runs. A couple times he's tried at home, just running some balls and continued a few times, but he's never done unlimited tries. Shane's record is 308. The BCA record belongs to John Schmidt at 626. Yeah, you're right. Phil Wu is very respectable. How many hundreds he's been putting up, and it's been incredible. And high hundreds, too. 308 happened yesterday. So right now, the time he's been here, it's been under 100 attempts. He's under 100 attempts. $10.98. So here, as I was telling y'all again, toward the end of the rack, what you will see is their triangular patterns, and see how the balls are in a triangle. It makes it a lot of easy stop and goes. So.
Man, that shot in there was.
He ran a 257 and a 241 too, so now this is his 4th best run so far. He's laughing, having fun. He is at 224 and counting. And I'm gonna credit this whole run so far to one of our favorite members, Jax, for going out and getting Shane dinner tonight. Must have been a great dinner. Got me too, thanks. All right, I gotta educate y'all. I love doing this. What's the highest undocumented record? Well, a lot of guys ran a lot of balls and didn't care to have records. Babe Cranfield ran 3 runs in the 700, 704, 709, 768. The 768. The 2 guys that racked the balls for him are still alive. They're willing to sign a piece of paper, but Babe's gone now, so there's no use for that. Nobody was looking to profit from it, and there was really no foundation for trying to record anything back then. The BCA was basically invisible at the time, so as it be. I think that's why Shane said he would like to just run 800 and set it all straight. Yeah, Shane's before he comes to play straight play every day, he's been working out in the gym. His hotel has a gym and fitness center. You're welcome, Jason. As I'm bouncing around from different streams, I try to answer a few questions right now. Focusing on this here, he's definitely on one of his highest runs now. We are live, Christine. We are live just outside of Nation's capital, Washington, D.C. at Streetlights Billiards Academy. We are a private members-only club in Alexandria, Virginia. So guys, there's that triangular type of design again with 3 balls, as I've spoke of often. Something to think about. Jace, I think your pace starts to slow down a bit. I mean, Shane's just at 200 and he's slowed down, so. All right, 17th rack is down. His run right now is 238 consecutive balls unfinished with a nice break shot. You're welcome, Christine. I'm in Virginia. I got a home in Florida too. I like going there. He's got these balls spread wide open. He's got an 11 ball, which is sort of in a break error. Not much of a key ball leading to it. So he might do some shuffling here. You want to try to clear the outer border of the outer frame of the balls. Balls closest to the rails a little bit. If you can, to make room for the other balls. And then try to think of what you will leave for your last ball going to the next rack and the 14th ball. Which we call a key ball. Yeah, Phil, it's probably, I don't know, about 4 hours, but 3 hours maybe. Well, it looks like he's determined his break ball. "22 racks and 1 ball would put him at a new record. He did make, he was on 308, made his break shot, but he scratched. So he had a 210 followed right behind it. So he told me if I hadn't scratched on 308 and didn't scratch on 210, he felt like he could have been on his way to 700. I don't know where you could have heard that Mosconi ran 800. I knew Mosconi, and he told me that he had broke the 600 mark 5 to 6 times and thought that he may have run 700. I know he did run 609 and quit. He ran 589 and quit. I posted up a video on YouTube. If y'all look on our page, the Legends of Pocket Billiards yesterday, with Charlie Rossetti, who was Willie's Mosconi's manager, where he ran 588 balls, then made his break shot and set his cue down and quit. And the next day he beat Minnesota Fats on ABC World of Sports. Thank you, Kenny. Phil, give it a break, guy. Seriously. I mean, Shane's never tried to play straight pool to run any amount of balls. Nobody has. Yeah, okay, John Smith is one of our greatest players. Nobody denies that. Shane's never tried. So you want to enjoy watching pool, watch what's happening here. Just give it some time. You'll see some guys run plenty of 300 and 400s when they're staying here for a week and two at a time on a free live stream. You'll see it. Oh, okay.
All right, we're just taking a quick player break. Shane's on 18 completed racks. Let's read them all, guys.
Stay tuned, guys. Just, guess he just had to take a bathroom break. Russ, I couldn't agree more. That's one of the best comments. I should post that comment. It's a great comment, Russ Sword, that you made. He has been staying away from the back of the rack. He's consistently playing a triangle pattern at the end of the rack, meaning 3 balls that are in the shape of a triangle, which he's led to and doing very well. All right, he has come back out of the bathroom. He's wiped his hands down. Get ready to shoot his break shot here in about 1 more minute, guys. So do not leave. He is on a mission. He is trying to break his high run of 308. It's down. Thanks, Charlie. Das, we appreciate that. Yes, he beat his personal record yesterday, and he wants to beat it again. His goal now, he had told me, he wouldn't tell me earlier today, but he had told me his goal someday is to run 800. He will be practicing a lot of straight pool. And he will be. Marlon Lewis, welcome. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Two ball.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I hope you all enjoying the stream. 20 racks are down. The ball count is 280. Let's hear some Go SVBs out there. Go SVB. And the break shot is down. Does he have a shot? It looks like he does. This run will continue. Yeah, James, I had just said that to somebody beside me in the commentary booth. So easy to scratch bottom and top pockets. Let's hear it, guys. How about some SVB fans out there? SVB, go SVB. Say it. Go SVB. He's 2 racks away from tying his personal high run, which he broke yesterday. We're hoping he gets there. He's not afraid to shoot combos. A little bit unorthodox compared to the classic way of shooting pool. He's a 9-ball champion for sure. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for all the positive comments. That's what we need. Sorry, y'all got to see my telestrator over there. Finger pointer on the screen. Go SVB. Yeah, he just needs to clear. I don't want to do play-by-plays, folks, but I will now. He just needs to clear the left side of this rack a little bit. And not try to touch multiple balls anymore. I'm expecting the last 2 balls to be 11 and 10, but I don't know. He's got to get rid of this 9 ball sometime here because he's got to make room for that 13, unless he wants to leave it there. But he's not got to keep on that side of the table again anymore. This rack until the end. Nine ball, 2 rails with a cue ball. No, 1 rail. So he's going back for that ball. Okay. He did spend a few seconds and figured out where he wanted to be at on this, on the balls to end the rack. Okay. So the 3 ball, get a little angle from the 6, the roll over to the 11. He'd like to be a little closer to get to the 11 to where he's going to be, but he's going to leave the cue ball. I imagine about a foot off the right-hand rail to leave an angle for the 11, so you can just punch out 1 rail and have an angle to the 10 ball for a break shot. Decided to take the long shot, take the safe road. Shoot the 11 ball, punch out 1 rail, and try to be parallel to the 10. The angle is even better, if that's even better. All right, guys, go SVB. Let's hear it. Go SVB. Go SVB. 294 balls and counting. This will be his third highest run in his lifetime right now as we sit. Guys, I hope y'all are excited. Looking forward to him beating his high run again. And boy, really take a look at these sponsors that are out there now. Yeah, Glenn, he's got a good one going. Easy cue ball. Needs a hanger on the side to be nice. Did not get one. So look, he's going to be forced to shoot the 9-ball here for his first shot. Let's do a quick ball count. He's got 14 object balls on the tail, means he made one. So he is at 295. There you go. Thanks, John Wade. Let's hear it. Everybody sing it. Go SVB. He's definitely had control of his brakes a lot more. After his dinner break, we had a talk and discussed that, and he's definitely controlling that. All right, let's stay quiet here and see what happens.
Sorry, man.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 295, guys. He decided to roll the 9-ball in. I will be back on in a minute. Congratulations for Shane for a high run of 295.